He's got an 8-inch ear span.
Inside?
Yeah. Which puts him in the according to the books, would put him in the 300-pound category. 8 inches, right?
Yeah.
I had a shot, I took it,
Way the weirs were.
and I missed, I guess. He's looking around.
But I
Then he looked at me, he started walking up the hill towards me. And he come up, it's right here, and I'm like this.
Alright guys, check it
I'm
out.
like, oh God. Then he went out to the road,
Gotta kind of, the bottom
knocked
is not
another
very
arrow.
good.
And I got ready to draw, and he come up over the top. You missed him the first time? I guess.
So you got tree stand up your own? Yeah.
Nervous, eh?
Yeah, that was a great experience.
Yeah, it's just when I take off there, when it bounced, there's when the
Well, we do allow bow hunters, but we prefer any bow hunters to go up into their tree stands to bring a rifle with them. Bow hunting for bears can be a very intimidating experience. I've been on several bow hunts where I've had the bears climb halfway up and down the tree, and when you're sitting up in the tree 25 feet up in your tree stand and you're looking down and you've got a 350-pound bear looking up at you, it's just an intimidating experience. Of course, there's certain days when you go out with a rifle and even a rifle won't help you. Such as on this particular day when I was out hunting in BMA number 1. I was about 200 yards away from where I shot my bear in 2004, and what you're seeing now is kind of like a time-lapse mode, but it's basically just slow shutter, so just what you're seeing right now is exactly how I saw it. It's not a slow motion, so the bear's sitting behind the bush, and I'm sitting in my tree stand thinking this bear's going to run at any moment. And he must have sat behind this bush for 45 seconds, but from what I saw, it seemed like an eternity. And so when he did finally stick his head out, I thought that I better take him before he ran, but if I thought closely about it, it would have been a good idea just to wait for him to walk out. It would have had a nice body shot. I took another headshot, but I blew it on that one as well. So bottom line, guys, if you are hunting, it's best to take the body shot if you've got a clean body shot. The bear goes up. Note the location and the distance of the pulley from the bar. The bear finally goes up, I should say. Note the distance. Graham's working really hard. And the bear goes down. And the problem is, if you've got a 7-foot bear, you can't put your pulley at 7 feet if you want him to hang off the ground by 2 feet. And now Graham gets a little bit frustrated because he blew it on the pulley. Note the location of the pulley now. 7-foot bear, the pulley has to be at least 9 feet to have the bear hanging off the ground by 1.5 feet. More pulley problems for Graham.
coming down.
What happened there? Hey, what the hell happened there, guys?
This
Whoa! Who tied that knot?
What knot? It's not the knot. Hey.
Hey!
Hey, the bucket's stuck on the head.
Oh! Buddy! Where did all that stuff on the floor come from? I don't understand this.
Got it? A couple half inches of.
Get the real stuff here. No bullshit here, eh? You ready or what? 4 is after 5 and 6 right before.
It's 5 inches across.
Well, let's see here. I don't know if I believe you.
Working?
Total length, man.
What we're about to show you here may shock and amaze you. An amazing bear attack from northeastern Ontario. Now, beware. Psych. Okay, it's not really a bear attack. It's the guys from Nemaquistanda Lodge feeding the pet bear. Well, I guess I can't really call him a pet bear. He's more like a wild bear that likes to eat restaurant scraps, just like any other bear. See, bears are mostly scavengers. They feed a lot out at dumps, so you see a lot of outfitters go out and they're putting about 25 baits within a quarter mile, half mile of the local garbage dump because the bears are in there. Bears will eat gas cans, a lot of oil cans. I'm telling you, you guys think I'm joking about this, but go into the dumps and look for the hydraulic oil fuel cans, like the 5-gallon tubs. They're chewed just like bubble gum. These bears just love them. So from guest reports in 2005, this him was actually a her, and it's back at the bait site. It's got 2 young cubs with it, and they couldn't get any better food source where they're at. They've got all sorts of T-bone steaks, potato peelings, maybe leftover blueberry pie, all sorts of good stuff in there. So the guys that are walking up on shore are both seasoned bear hunters, and they're also quite experienced with bears growing up in northern Ontario. For our guests that visit Nemacolsanda Lake, we'd recommend that you stay on the shoreline, as a wild animal could turn on you at any time. So in 2004, this sow seemed very docile around humans, but in 2005, it had a set of cubs, and so the sow and the cubs are visiting this bait site in 2005 during the spring and in the summer, and hypothetically it could turn on humans as a protectionary measure towards its cubs if it felt threatened. And so as such, we recommend that all of our guests stay off the shoreline, and while in your boats you'll have no problems. A water separation is really all that's needed to make the bear feel comfortable, and so you can hypothetically sit in the evenings and watch this bear feed on the food scraps while you're at Nemacolsanda Lake Lodge. Now what you're about to see here on your left is a 5-gallon pail. We put these pails up in the trees just to see if there's a bear coming in. A lot of times when we put food scraps down, the fox eat them, but if a 5-gallon bucket's down, we know it's a bear. Now that I've run you through bear hunting opportunities from the main lodge, I'm going to run you through some other hunting opportunities we've got right at the main base. Now right from the main lodge and from the flying outpost camps, we're not on a main flyway, but we do have a large amount of resident ducks. We've got mallards from the main lodge and the flying camps. We've got black ducks, we've got canvasbacks, we've got teals, we've got redheads, we've got bluebill divers later on in the fall. We've got Canadian geese. So we've pretty well got the whole array of ducks. But like I said, we're not on a main flyway, so I wouldn't make a whole trip out of it, but it's definitely a fun thing to do while you're up here. What you're looking at now is a couple of black ducks mixed in with the mallards, and we've got resident mallards, resident black ducks. There's a couple immature drakes in here, and as well there's a little tiny baby mallard right in the middle.
Oh, the dog? No.
Why did they? Oh my, maybe it was my dog.
Yeah? Aww.
There's the culprit right over there. Chloe! Chloe!
So now I'm going to bring you on a duck
baby.
hunting trip on the Ivanhoe Lake. This is Pierre Gagnon, the former first assistant to the last Minister of Natural Resources, Jerry Willett. This is myself, all camoed out, right? Ready to go, ready for action. Yeah, we didn't have too good of luck. We missed most of the ducks we shot at, but we still had a good time.
Try to make a fly.
You got that? You on?
Come on.
Oh. You wanted that. Sorry about that, bro.
What are you recording today? You get that?
Nice.
You get that on camera, Danny?
Yeah.
That's good here. Oh, here comes another one straight towards us, Danny. Keep it on. Keep it on, Danny.
There.
So there I go to retrieve my duck. Of course, all the ones that went down, I shot, and all the misses, that was either Phil or Pierre, their brothers, right? I mean, I couldn't miss, especially after missing a 400-pound Bruin.
So those two's going right there?
Binoculars this morning. I was trying to figure which was the biggest, but there's a couple that are probably equal in size. I was trying to see if there's any difference in males and females.
Yeah, the females have big necks. I think so, at least, because the female we had at our base this spring had a little tiny neck. She was all chewed up in the back. So this is us sneaking around the back of the cabin. The plan was to get, obviously, as close to the geese as we possibly could, and then unload our guns. I was using a semi-automatic shotgun, and John was as well. We each had 3 shots each. 6 geese should go down. We'll see what actually happens. Six geese exactly. And there I go for number 6 to make sure he doesn't run away. Yeah, I did that to most of them actually. Wrung out their necks a little bit just to make sure they didn't run away on us there. I think a couple of those geese we just broke their wings, and so I wanted to really make sure that, you know, I don't want an injured bird running through the woods, right?
I've got a couple of pictures left on this. We could get an instant for right now if you want.
Talking about, they were all kind of sitting out here in the middle. Snuck up from over there behind the side of the house. I think I missed them on my first shot, so I was thinking a little bit too much. But all in all, pretty good. Good guide there.
2 under our limit.
2 under our limit. Fantastic. Wonderful. I thought we were only 6 each. 5 each, right? Not too bad. Very fun.
Oh yeah, we've only got
6. But I was thinking, we were looking at these guys on the lawn. We got, I think these are the males right here. These ones with the big necks. I think these are the males. I think the other ones are the females. It's young juvenile males. But that last one, you know, this little one here, this is going to be excellent for eating. A little tiny female or a baby male, one or the other. That was the last one that came right up to you, but all in all, excellent. It's very fun.
Good hunt.
Thank you much. Let's go clean them.
Oh, we got to clean them.
Okay.